What's up, guys? Today we're testing out the X-a7 from Fujifilm with the Viltrox 27mm f1.2. So I'm going to show some of the footage from earlier today that I did with this setup in this video. I just want to test it out real quick in low light, see how it does. The autofocus is supposed to be good on this camera for Fuji, but it's the weakest thing on this camera for sure. Like, the autofocus is terrible compared to Sony, the A6700 I've been using. I mean, if I just stay completely still, it's usable. But if I'm moving in and out at all, so it's extremely sunny out here, so I changed the white balance to daylight, and I changed the film simulation to Astia because that pro negative standard was extremely desaturated. It is super bright out here. It's probably not the best time to test this camera out, and also I don't have a wide lens. I have this 27mm lens. I'm still waiting on the Sigma 10 to 18 because I wasn't there to sign for it. I was at work, so I wasn't able to receive that lens in the mail today to test on this camera. So right now we're testing with the Viltrox 27 on Fuji, and yeah, the autofocus is way worse than it is on Sony, so I don't know if it's the lens or the camera. Probably the camera. I think the stupidest thing that Fuji has ever done is put the wrong size mic port on this camera. Like, everybody that's getting this camera is using it for video, and everyone that's using it for video is using an external mic. Nobody's getting this camera for photos. This is a terrible camera for photos. I don't think the image quality is bad at all. I like the colors, it looks good. I just think the autofocus is probably going to be a problem for me on this. You know, it might actually be better for me to just use manual focus lenses like cinema lenses on this camera. Maybe with Fuji, that's what you have to do. Alright, so now we're on the X-t4, and it looks like the autofocus is working a lot better. We're in Eterna. So, yeah, that's a nice looking shot. From what I can see, it's super bright. I almost can't even see the screen. The sun's like directly behind the camera, but that's more like what I would expect. The Fuji X-t4 is so much better to use. It's just so much better handling and everything than the X-a7. I can see why the X-a7 didn't really make it in our market. I could see why maybe it'd make it in an underdeveloped country where they need the camera to be cheaper, those import prices to be cheaper. But I can see why you would not sell much in this country, just because the quality is just not there. Why would they cripple it so much? I don't like having to see that box just jumping around like crazy. So we're back in Eterna, but we are properly exposed. Before we were underexposed, and it's a low light test on the X-t4. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you like this kind of content, scroll through my channel, check out my other videos, and hit that subscribe button because I got a lot more videos to come. Thanks for watching.